I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would do a quick EDC, what I'm carrying today video, and probably make a post on Instagram also. So I'm sitting in my car. I don't even have my tripod thing that I use. It's not really a tripod, but I thought I'd do one anyway just because. So I actually was on vacation for a little while and lost my knife. I only took one knife the first day. So I actually haven't carried a knife in 2019 yet, other than some non-EDC type knives that I used on the trip. So it kind of went a little overboard, but mainly I'm carrying this knife, my Spyderco Native in fluted titanium. This was a gift from my brother 6 or 7 years ago. And this knife, my 2013 Great Eastern Cutlery Tidioute TC number 15 Barlow in sheepfoot blade and what was originally smooth ivory bone but is now smooth black bone. I dyed it. I'm carrying these ones because these are kind of my oldest, the knives I've owned for the longest, traditional and modern. And then I'm also carrying these two other knives. I just felt like putting this one in my watch pocket, just because it's Great Eastern Cutlery's smallest knife. The 22 Magnum is the smallest lengthwise knife that they've made. So it's a cool little knife. I was using its larger incarnation, the GEC 44 Buffalo Jack, to break down some boxes earlier today, but I just didn't decide to carry it. But both nice knives. And then I also have this one with me. I really had this one with me because I was shipping my other GEC 82 Stockman in Indian paintbrush jig bone. This one's really nice. I really like the stag on it. The pulls aren't quite as strong or snappy, but I think they'll break in. But I decided to keep this one and get rid of the other one because I usually don't have two of the same pattern in just different handle materials. It just seems a little bit unnecessary to me. And I did buy a DCL Knives custom Kwaiken, or how you say Kwaiken, I don't know how you say it, but I bought that. I've had one of the DCL knives before. They're handmade by a younger guy. I think he's a couple years younger than me, actually. And he doesn't make that many because he's in college, but he makes really nice knives, and they're usually priced really reasonably for how nicely made they are. I had one. It was a little too small for my hand. I bought one. It's also small. I have really big wide hands, or not really big, but just wide. I bought one. It's a small knife, but I think the handle will be more comfortable. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll definitely make videos on it. Then I'm also carrying this. This was a gift and a trade that I did with his name on Instagram is Feral Wombat, so check him out. This has been nice. I used it for my trip, and I'm gonna be using it here for work and stuff. It's a checklist journal, so I make a lot of to-do lists and checklists and stuff. For that, I'm also carrying this. This is a Fisher Space pen. These are really great. I've wanted fancier EDC pens before, but I've never been able to justify it because this is about as good as an EDC pen gets, I think. If you get the models that have a clip attached, the clip is really good. You can carry it in your pocket, shirt pocket, whatever, and the clip stays on. I'm blown away every time I write with it that it hasn't run out of ink yet. These cartridges for the Fisher Space pens just never run out of ink. It's unbelievable. I used this through college and stuff, or not this exact one, but I lost the one I used through college. And writing history papers and stuff, and business and everything, and just a lot of writing, note taking and stuff. And it's amazing how long these cartridges last. So I highly recommend this. And then I never really talk about watches. I appreciate watches, and I almost always have a watch on, but I just don't spend a lot of money on them because I don't enjoy them quite the same way that I do knives. But right now I'm wearing this watch. This is a Citizen. Let me move this a little bit. It's a Citizen. This is the strap that it came with. It's an okay strap. I don't really love it. I got this watch to wear to a wedding because I didn't have a a stainless steel watch, but I ended up getting a stainless steel band that I had been wearing with it. But on the trip I was on recently, the stainless steel got a little bit uncomfortable in the heat and water and stuff, so I put this back on it. And I also ordered a silicone or whatever band, so I'll probably do a video on this watch, I guess, and maybe the band that I bought for it. But this is a nice watch. It charges from the sun or lights even indoors, so that's nice. You don't have to put new batteries in, or you don't have to keep it wound like an automatic, although I do like automatic knives also. I use this for work, so I'm timing things, so it's a nice little watch. Could be a little bit bigger. Again, I have wide wrists and stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much everything I'm carrying. Obviously I have my wallet also, but my wallet's not exciting. It's basically just elastic bands around my cards and stuff. And then finally, I have a handkerchief. I pretty much always have a handkerchief. This one was a gift from a friend, and he got this in Tibet, I believe. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty big handkerchief as handkerchiefs go, but I always have a handkerchief because it's, you know, definitely convenient. So that's everything I'm carrying. A couple nice knives and some other practical stuff. And this is my everyday carry for today, January 9th, 2019. So if you enjoy this video, check out my other EDC videos. I've got a whole bunch of knife talk videos, long form knife reviews. I've got them on all of these knives. Also have a bunch of 1-minute overviews, which are shorter videos on knives, a bunch of GEC, other traditionals, some modern knives, Spyderco, Benchmade, things like that. So check those out and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy them, so you can get updates when I post new videos. And don't forget to go out and do good.